Every time our phone rings, we are faced with a decision. We usually have some idea who's calling if we recognize the number in the caller ID, or if they're in our contacts, maybe their name, or sometimes even their picture may pop up. But we have a decision to make. Are we going to accept that call or not? Oftentimes, we will take it immediately if it's someone that is close to us or we're expecting their call we need to talk to. Sometimes we make the choice, now's not the right time, and I'll put that off. I'll call that person back or listen to their voicemail. And sometimes it might be somebody that we just really don't want to talk to at all, and we just pass on that call. Well, there's a verse that's found in Isaiah chapter 50 in verse 2 where it talks about God calling us. He doesn't need a cell phone, doesn't need a number to do it, but he does call to us. Let me read the verse, or at least the first half of this verse to you. Isaiah 50 verse 2. Why when I came was there no man? Why when I called was there none to answer? Here he's talking about Israel and some of their disobedience in those Old Testament times. Basically saying, I come to interact with you, to talk to you, to inform you. And no one answered. No one responded. Do we ever do the same? When we have that little tinge of guilt and unease about something we're thinking about doing, that in some sense is the voice of God calling. If we ignore that voice and do it anyway, we do it to our own peril. Sometimes God is prompting us to take a step for him and to believe him and trust him in spite of our circumstances and even our own feelings. He's calling to us. Are we going to answer that call, or are we going to hang up? Say there might be a more convenient time to listen. I simply use this verse to remind all of us, and may this give us a little spiritual recharge here in this week. When God comes calling, will he hear us answer? Will we listen to his voice? Will we choose to obey? Will we seek to be his hands and his feet and his mouth, his heart of caring in someone else's life? I suspect that it won't be long before you sense that God is calling. Make sure you answer. We'll talk to you again real soon.